Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sadie and today I'm reviewing the brand new Beautybay New Romantic eyeshadow palette. This is a £15 eyeshadow palette including 20 shades, and if you'd like to see how I've done this look then keep on watching. I thought I'd do some quick swatches for you. So this is left to right the whole entire palette. I couldn't be asked to wipe it off and do it all over again, so I just done it all in one go. Yeah, some of them didn't swipe very great on the first swipe, but that matte black was literally like butter. The shimmers are absolutely beautiful. But yeah, really nice palette. But yeah, some of the lighter shades don't swatch the greatest, but personally I'm recording this after I've actually done the look, and they're better on your eyes than actually swatching them. So yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. You can see I've done the other eye in preparation because doing looks and that take me so long. So plus this is my second try trying this. I just failed last night and I gave up, and it's come out so much better now that I've actually sat down and concentrated. So yeah, let's get on with it. So the first shade I'm going to take is Claret, which is this one. God, I'm going to be so useless. I've been in such a makeup funk. So I do apologise if I'm more a bit meh, but yeah, I'm taking this on an e.l.f. blending brush. This is really old, I don't think they do it anymore, and I'm basically just going to tuck this right in my crease. Such a beautiful shade. It's this such beautiful wine burgundy colour. Really pigmented as well. One flaw to it, which I'm pretty sure which will happen again as I do this look, is that it has a tendency that when you've set it down, when you go over again, it lifts up, so it creates this blodgy, what's the word, I can't think, inconsistency basically with it. I'm just taking this crease brush from Royal Nickel, just a really fluffy one. I'm just going to blend out the edges very slightly with that shade. I'm going to take the end of an Urban Decay brush, but this is just a dual fibre crease brush. You can buy them, I know Morphe do them. And I'm going to take the shade Milkshake, which is this one here. Very lightly going to go over the edges of that Claret shade. I'm just creating the round shape for now because it's just easier that way. I can't even remember what I'd done. I then took the shade Flamingo, which is this light one here, on a Morphe M506. I've just done the same with that Milkshake shade, just blended over the edges with it. Cool, so I'm just basically going to redo those steps very quickly. So with that Morphe M506 with the shade Flamingo, this is where I started to wing it out because I didn't want the colour to be ridiculously dark. I still wanted it smoked out, but I didn't want to get too carried away, so this is where I sort of started to fan it out a little bit, just to get my shape. I like this shade, it's very pretty. So I'm going to take that shade Milkshake and just sort of follow it up there. I'm going to go back in with that, what's it called, Claret shade, and I'm going to take that up there as well. go back in with the Milkshake shade just to blend that claret shade back in again. Go back in just a little bit with that Morphe M506 and blend those edges out. Then I took the shade Ink, which is the black in the palette, and I took a just cheap 4-line brush. This black is ridiculously nice. I just need to say it, it's really, really nice. So I'm going to use a little bit of that and I'm going to put it in my outer corner. So the problem I had yesterday is that I used too much of this black and it just ruined the whole look. So I'm going to put it, thank you, through my crease, just really tuck it in. Just like so. And I'm going to take that claret shade again and I'm going to blend it in, but I'm just going to keep it where my crease is, so I'm not going to go any higher. So I still wanted this to be like a really pink red look, but still a little bit smoky and a little bit sultry, you could say. You have to admit, fair play to Beautybay to like bring this palette out now. It's such a nice Valentine's, but even when I was looking at this when it came out, I had no intention of actually buying it, but I just done like a really big haul and I went, oh, I may as well just put it in there. And I was like, even day to day, I would still wear this. Still got some really, really pretty pink tones in it. I'm going to try and blend that black out just a little bit with that brush because I don't want it too heavy with the black. Okay, then I'm going to take the shade, I might butcher this, Chintz, which is this beautiful shade here. I'm just taking that on the flat shader brush and I'm going to pop that on my brow bone. Nice. And then just blend it back out with that Morphe M506 because I don't want a harsh line there. Should I just do the bottom? Yeah, I'm just going to do the bottom. I've already got primer underneath, so I'm basically just going to match the bottom. No, I always do this. I always go the wrong way around. I'm going to match the top to the bottom. Do you know why I can't concentrate? I've got that song that's going on. You know that's that TikTok that goes like flip flop doo-doo-doo. Like I've got that in my head constantly at the moment, and I just can't get it out. And it's here while I'm trying to film. It's killing me. Alright, so now I've blended that underneath, I took Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Perversion and I'm going to pop that on my waterline and Tightline as well. Okay, never mind, I'll drop the lid. Then I'm just going to blend that out with like another flat shader brush just underneath. And use a bit of claret as well to blend again. Alright, I'm just going to quickly cut my crease and I shall be back. Okay, now that I've cut that, I'm turning the brightness up on my camera because I forgot to, so I'm really sorry if all of this is quite dark. So I've cut the crease, and what I'm going to do is take the shade Raspberry first, which is this beautiful raspberry tone shimmer shade. This is one of the, I think this is normal shimmer. Yeah, it's a normal shimmer. It's not like the putty ones that you get from Beautybay's normal palettes. And I'm going to use my finger first and I'm going to pop this in the inner part of my cut crease. Okay, now I'm just going to take a flat brush. It's just a Morphe S30, just like a concealer flat brush, and I'm just going to basically pack that colour on a lot more and get it up to the crease area. Now that I've got that on, I'm just going to take my finger again and use the shade Valentine, which is this like really nice deep plum shade. and I'm going to pop that in the middle and blend it in. Then I'm just going to go that black again and just blend that Valentine shade a little bit better. Right, I'm just going to put some mascara on and just a bit of liner on the top and put some lashes on. Okay, now that I've put eyeliner on, I did use that, is it Clint shades? Chin shade in my inner corner, and also put liner, and I just made it a little bit more elongated in my inner corner. So now I'm going to put a lash on, and I'm going to use my The Extreme Fugly Slut ones that I've made by my friend because I just love them that much. I'm going to do my base off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not finished yet. I forgot I wanted to show you something on camera because it was like my first initial reaction, but I accidentally done the one side. But after this I'm actually going to film a haul. I'd done a really big, I basically shit my money out and I got paid, and I picked up this. I bought another Extreme Frost in Lick My Glit, which is the pink, which I thought would go really nice with this, and I wasn't going to use it, but I thought I've got to do it with this, and you guys need to see this colour. I'm not going to show you this side. So I like to apply this with my finger, so just gonna chuck. Watch this, honest to God. Oh God, you ready? You ready? Okay. Don't blur on my camera. I mean, the camera isn't even doing it justice. It's so beautiful and pink. It's so pretty. Things with products like this, I just want to keep on putting more and more on. It's not even funny. Oh my God, look at it. So fabulous. Right, I'm going to carry on doing my makeup. I'll be back. Okay then guys, here's the finished look. I just sorted my hair out because I washed it like 5 days ago and I haven't brushed it. My base is Urban Decay, bronzer is Beautybay, blusher is XX Revolution, obviously highlighter is Jeffree Star Extreme Frost. My lip is a mixture of Can't Relate Velour Liquid Lipstick and lip liner, which I can't find, is NYX, I don't know what the colour is, Peekaboo Neutral, and it goes quite nicely with Can't Relate. I was going to do a pink lip, but I didn't want a full load. I wanted it quite nude and plain. Okay, so my final thoughts on the palette is that I always will say Beautybay is 100% worth it for the money. I mean, £15 for an eyeshadow palette is absolutely amazing, and I will admit Beautybay quality is very, very good. Not the best, but it's very, very good. There's 20 shades in the palette altogether, and I mean, like, it's stunning. When I saw this on the photos, I was like, oh, do you know what? The photos, it was this shade for me. Oh, I can't wait to use that shade. The reason I didn't is because I'm actually going to be doing another video on this with someone else. Going to be doing a collab video, so I'm going to use this for more Valentine's look. This is still a Valentine's Day look, but I think I'm going to go a little bit more basic next time, not so like smoky and sultry as what I've done today. But yeah, it's a really, really good palette. I will say with the Beautybay eyeshadows is the shimmers. So some of the shadows have a mixture of the shimmers, then they have the mixture of these sort of like cream wet formulas, right? They're beautiful, but they just don't work on my eyes. I mean, like you look at it and you're like, oh, it actually looks okay, what's wrong with it? But they do like can gel together on my eyelids, and you can only use on certain bases. Like if your base is just that tad bit too wet, it really, really congels. It really did on this side. Like I've never seen my eye so like droopy, if that makes any sense. Like it just hasn't worked, and they're a little bit odd. Like the wet ones are really difficult to use with a brush. Like I wanted it in my inner corner, and it's really crumbly, and it just takes a little bit of time. But it's still not to say that they're terrible. Obviously it's still there on the eyes, it's still really nice, but I mean, for me, up close, I can see what isn't working for me. But this eyeshadow palette is absolutely beautiful. It worked out really nice in the end. They blend really well together. Like I said, with that claret shade, it's a little bit patchy, but once you work with it, it's fine. Obviously, I've only tried a couple of the shades. I've tried 7 shades, so I'm definitely going to go a little bit more next time with this. But for £15, 100% worth it. I'm not sure if this is limited edition either. They're not actually bringing back the Book of Magic, so I assume this isn't going to stay because it's more Valentine, so I'm not sure if this will stay as a palette. So really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Don't forget, I'm actually giving away a Beautybay Sunset Horizons palette. I'll link up here the video that you have to enter on. Don't forget to click on that video so you can enter to win a free palette, and that's for when I get to 900 subscribers. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please don't forget before you go to subscribe and give my video a nice big thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!